excuse me. Greetings, peace, blessings, love, and light. Welcome to Black Girl Magic. So, I'm Jade, and continuing, I'm feeling like I got a little flow here because, guys, I know it's been a minute. It's really been a minute. I was explaining in the Divine Masculine video that Ascension in July was serious. You know, the spiritual journey, it's crazy, it's phenomenal, it's brilliant, but it's a lot. So, plus I moved, so a lot of energy. So now I'm stabilizing, bringing back in some balance. Actually, for ladies, for the Divine Feminine, citrine is the crystal that we're going to talk, it's going to resonate with, give you a little bit of information about citrine. So, citrine is all about your solar plexus, sacral energy, root energy too, but really it's solar plexus and sacral. It activates imagination and optimism, positive outlook regarding your conscious and subconscious mind, attracting synchronicity, and discerning which choices are most likely to succeed in your path. And it resonates on the number of 6, bringing in balance. So, yeah, so that's the stone citrine. So I'm guessing, since I was led to tell you I was seeking balance and finally getting some semblance of it and going to citrine, maybe you guys reading is going to have something to do with balance. You know, when I was doing the masculine video, it occurred to me that for the most part, the ladies, I think, tapped into the spiritual journey a bit before a lot of their masculine. So they're like a little further along in the ascension process. So you have to have patience with the masculine lady because they're about here at like this third eye. A lot of you all are in your intuition. You're in your high priestess phase. You're up here in the crown, reaching out, you know, building ethereal cords with the universe, connecting to source energy, connecting to your spirit guides, connecting to, you know, your guardian angels, being protected and led by them, and taking in the downloads that they're sending and walking in them. You know, a lot of the men or masculine energies are just being awoken. And you know how it is when you first tap in. It's like, whoa, it just hits you. And then you have to figure it the fuck out. And they're in this, a lot of them are in the stage of getting grounded in this shit and figuring it the fuck out. So you have to have patience. And you know you've been there. So, you know, be the best that you can be. And like I was saying in the masculine video in reference to this twin flame journey, stop mistaking narcissists for your twin. Yeah, that runner chaser, nah, that's not what it was made to be. You know, this is a spiritual journey about mirroring each other and showing each other how to be better. Not disappointing and, you know, making your worth go down or you feel worthless, challenging your self-esteem and making you feel shitty. That's not it. That is not it. So, and you know, and I feel like in this journey, a lot of us have been presented with false twins in the past, making shit fit. Wake up and pay attention. Okay? So, Holy Spirit, Most High, Divine Creator, please bless this reading so that we can have clear and concise communication. Use me as a vessel to conduct the energy of truth and clarity. Please bring forth what's being requested for the Divine Feminine in the collective reading. Thank you in advance for honoring this request. It shall be. Amen. Selah Ashe. Alright. So, Feminine, we're going to see what's going on with your energy. We're going to start off with the overall oracle. We're going to look at the past energy, whether it's past or recent past. I say it again. The past is the past. And we're also going to see what your current energy is. Things that are impeding on that current energy. and what the outlook is for you, the future outlook, as well as an ending oracle card. Okay? Feminine, do you have a lot to say? You're making my cards jump? Jeez. That's not how we're doing this, fams. Chill out. You got a lot to say. But look, what turned up, we had the Hierophant and the Strength card. It came up just, yeah, you're looking for that tradition. And you want, you're walking in your higher knowing now. That was just a little pre-read. Let's see. Let us see. But yeah, for me, really coming into the newness of myself, all of these new elevations, and just walking the path, walking in my purpose, and doing this healing art, showing people how to be manifestors. That's a lot of what I'm doing, helping people heal from all the bullshit of the past that's been stagnating them. You know, that's my gift, and that's where I've been really placing it, as placing myself over these past few months as well. I mean, the tarot is great. It's a great divination tool to give people knowledge that they can need. But, you know, a lot of us need healing. You know, this is great to tell you what's going on, but you all know we need to heal. And that's a part of this spiritual journey, is healing from all the transgressions that we've been put through the past. You know, especially those you all empathic out there. You know, your life's been like, not all fucked up, but it's been a shit show for a lot of it, because you had to know how this shit felt and looked in order to recognize it in others and to help get them through it. Understand that it was just a part of your journey. Just a part of your journey. Alright, so let's see. Instincts. Take the bottom again. Awareness. So we're starting with instincts, ending with awareness. Okay. Past energy. Current energy. Things impeding or conflicts. What's to come? Alright, so now, ladies, I'm going to put the feminines, cross watchers. I'm going to put the energy on the cards now. Alright, so we have instincts. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols of my life. Facts. So, like I was talking about, a lot of us feminines being in our crown chakra now. That's full instincts. Full instincts. We're going on intuition. We're being moved by our gut. We're listening and moving in the spirit, because that's our instincts kicking in. Our higher self booting up and kicking and moving us forward. Okay? So let's look at this past energy. Daughter of Swords in reverse. Daughter of Swords in reverse. That's like immaturity. The inability to communicate effectively. So, and that had a lot to do with ego. A lot to do with ego. Judgment came in and changed that shit. The clarity that was needed to move you out of ineffectively communicating, being immature, listening to the naysayers, or being a naysayer to others. Because this Daughter of Swords is also about gossiping and talking shit. So you might have had a lot of that going on in your life, or you might have been the one enacting in that energy. But judgment changed that. It gave you clarity and showed you that that wasn't how you should be acting, how you should be moving, what you should be doing. Yep. You started to search for balance. This is the Four of Wands in reverse. So it's about, through this judgment, understanding that you needed to come into a different foundation. Start set a new foundation. Find some stability and get grounded so that you can move forward in your life's purpose. So let's look at your current energy. the Chariot, but it's in reverse. So, blockage, but it's refusing to understand that other forces are now going to be necessary for you to continue your journey. You got to start accepting the strength out there in the universe that you weren't privy to before. The things that also drive us. Not just the sun, there's also the moon. Not just light, there's also dark. You know, it's about bringing in these opposing forces and letting them work for the better good, to change the situation, to uplift and move you forward out of the situation. Balance, right? What I tell you, your current energy, temperance in reverse. So you're coming up with two major arcana so far. So you have the Chariot, finding some balance between opposing forces. You have the Temperance card. This is about flow. This is about finding balance as well. You know, Chariot represents Cancer. Temperance represents Sagittarius. Boy, I'm shaking my head. These two, both for the energy of the people that to represent, have personal meaning. But as far as the energy, personal meaning as well. Realizing that, you know, where the universe is a much greater force than us, we are also a facet of it. And finding our balance in it and learning how to move and operate in it is what's key right now. It's a necessity. When we look all of these major arcana under your energy right now, this is what your focus is. And then you have the Emperor in reverse, because he's not there. Your divine counterpart, your twin, your soulmate, the duality to your spiritual self. So you're in the energy right now of attempting to, what I would call, align and bring into total like agreement or peace within yourself, your flow, all of the forces that lead you in this universe, and having your masculine here with you on earth. All of these are in reverse right now because you're currently in the energy of trying to figure out how to do it. So let's see what's impeding. So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's good. You're coming up out of the concept of loss and lack. But you're missing the energy of going back. This could be taken two ways. Missing your him, because the Six of Cups is always about the past coming back and knocking at your door and needing that past to be revealed. And maybe your Emperor or your masculine is someone from your past, someone that you have an extensive history with. But this could also mean going back to the childlike energy and remembering how it was before this loss came in and acting in that energy so that you can grow. Yep, the Star. Yep, a hopeful, like children have all the hope in the world. The Star is about hope and what can come, the possibilities, infinite possibilities. So this is about going back to childlike energy before things started to hurt you, before you came jaded and dissatisfied with the things that occur in life, and having that hope again, having that energy again to forge you in the energy to progress, to find your balance, to accept what you weren't told was necessary energy. You know, we hear about all the fairy tales and all the good, the sun is shining, but, you know, life is about duality. There's the yin, the yang, the opposite, you know, the polar opposites. And all things are necessary in order for an absolute divine flow. So we always want just this one facet. We have to be able to look with the whole perspective and bring it all in. Look, yep, building is 8 of Pentacles. So if you, this is saying, it's time with this with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the 6 of Cups, the Star card, and the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, this is about building a new outlook, changing your dynamics, changing everything around you so that you start to look at the world through abundance, right? You're looking through the eyes of abundance now. You're no longer dealing with lack and impossibilities. You're dealing with infinite possibilities, a childlike mentality of being hopeful that you can build anything that your mind can conceive. Okay? So what is the outcome? What are we looking at? Look, the 7 of Swords, but it's in reverse. Being relieved of this deception, letting go of doubt, letting go of feeling cheated, letting go of feeling like you were taken advantage of. This is healing. This is healing energy. So you're looking forward to being healed. And you've made the decision. This is the 2 of Swords. It's about making that decision to get over that shit. And this 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, about building abundance. Yeah, so we're over that deception. We're over lack. We're over not having enough. We're over people taking from us and not giving. We've made the decision to live in abundance and build towards abundance. And I think a lot of us feminine are in that energy where we are recognizing that through our gifts, our talents, and what we have been given in our divine DNA, that we can do this. Look at you. And I told you, listen, you can't, in the divine masculine, go back and watch it. The high priestess was the energy that he was searching for to get through. And this is you. I told you, the high priestess is all about that crown chakra. It's all about intuition, these instincts. You're in this energy now. This is the energy you're coming into if you haven't gotten there. You know, there's no more deceiving you. You're connected ethereally now. Your crown chakra is open. You've gone through the training, and now you're walking in this light and, you know, being a manifester and a healer. A lot of you are healers. So look, awareness. When I focus on positive energy, I am aware that I attract more of it. Well, feminine, this is beautiful. You started with instincts because your third eye's been open for a minute, but you ventured into a level of crown chakra and you got out of that immature dealing and communication. You found judgment, and judgment let you realize that you needed a firmer foundation and you needed to start building differently. So your current energy was dealing with finding your flow, trying to allow opposing forces in, stuff that you aren't used to, but now it's a facet of you and it's waking up in you, so it's necessary. And it's also necessary for you to be in that energy to call in your emperor or your divine masculine. And what was impeding is you in this loss, but you're getting over the loss. So now it's time to be over that loss, get into this childlike energy, be hopeful, imaginative, creative, and build your abundance. Because coming through is making the decision to be out of lack, to be out of deception, to be out of feeling taken advantage of. You're building your abundance. You're in charge of your flow. You are divining a new path of love, light, and blessings for yourself with this Nine of Cups and this High Priestess energy. You're in your crown, boo. You are a manifester. You're a healer. You're sharing love and light. And you probably are going to have to help your masculine through this process because you're a bit, for most of us, feminines, you are a bit ahead of the game than them. They tapped in a little bit later. And remember, for you, it was a little hectic. It was a lot hectic, but you got through it. And a lot of us had to get through it on our own. You get to help them, and that's where they get to, but you only can help in the capacity that they're willing to receive the help. You can't overstep your boundaries or push the energy on them. So you have to use your instinct and your awareness in this knowing that you've been gifted to figure out your flow in this energy to bring forth all that you're trying to create. Okie dokie, ladies, Divine Feminine, I appreciate you so much. Please like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. So I am going to do one more video for you guys to close out. And it will be a duality, a twin flame reading. So I thank you. I love you lots. Keep smiling. Keep growing. Keep shining. Walk out there in your purpose. Remember, we're all pure love and light, temporarily occupying these vessels of the flesh. There are no impossibilities except for the ones that we create in the prison of our own mind. So open up those bars and let your thoughts fly free. I love you, love you, love you lots. Thank you for watching. Bye.